Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Dakara Jayne here. We're now on episode 13 of The Walking Dead, and let's get stuck into it.
You know what it is.
He's having a Rick and Laurie moment, but with Gavin.
No!
Uh-oh.
It's on.
I'm nervous. No, what's on? You stay out of trouble.
Can I have that for when they come?
No, you can't have anything. We'll sit in the corner.
We need to fight.
No, you do not.
No,
You
Henry.
need to stay inside and guard this place.
He's gonna do it anyway, isn't he? Little shit.
Can figure it out.
Can you shoot a gun?
You should just be grateful that anyone's willing to help with
More
that.
importantly, can you shoot a gun while you're holding someone down? Because it sounds to me like you don't know enough of anything.
But from my first day at the hospital to this moment right now, all I've done are things I've never done.
Yeah, touche.
I'm standing here ready to help. So stop asking me what I've done and start telling me what to do.
What, Ctiti, lad?
I like you. Get ready.
That was a test then. She was testing him. One thing you can count on is a pretty sky during the apocalypse, because that looks pretty. Does that mean go on?
Here we go.
Well, hello there. You are speaking to Negan, but my birth certificate says Simon, with whom do I have the distinct displeasure of speaking?
Maggie. Maggie-Rae,
Yes,
the
Maggie-Rae.
widow.
Well then,
Okay.
again, Widow Rae. And I assure you that the man himself personally received your care package next day delivery.
Well, that's
I
going
noticed
through
it was
Dwight's
the
head
box
right
that I
now.
gave you in good faith. Trick's on me.
Turn around and leave us be, and they stay that way.
I don't trust him.
But if you don't, I have 38 bullets that I will personally fire into all 38.
The way I see it, the saviors you're in possession of there are damaged goods.
What?
Screw them.
Do you really think that cockamamie play would work?
Shut up, you Gregory. Is Dwight gonna turn on them while he's there?
Can help me defend this place.
Or just hide?
I want to.
I do like him, but it's making me nervous to feel like he's gonna die. With them Hilltop people. I can't see properly, why is it so dark? Oh no!
Go. Stay with him.
Monster, please, I'm rooting for him so bad. Not gonna kill Tara, is he? And then eerily quiet.
I can't see shit.
Same. Triggered. That habit of plowing through bullets way too quick, I think.
Stay down.
Waste your bullets!
One of them did. All of them. Negan most of all.
Negan weren't there, love.
Yeah,
Rick's fucked that up.
me too.
If Negan has to die, I'd rather it be at Maggie's hand.
It's just a scratch. I can help.
What if it wasn't?
Then it'd be my own damn fault.
She's changed her tune.
No, he tried to kill you last night.
When we were coming here, I saw him try and help us win.
Yeah, I saw what I saw too.
Saved you this turnip.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Why is that line so funny?
You're a good leader.
Isn't she?
I sent Negan that body in a box to make it mad. Because I wanted my husband's grave to be the last thing he saw. Even if it came at a cost. I don't know if that makes me a good leader. I do know that the only regret I have is that Negan is not in that pile of bodies.
Ugh.
You had me worried.
Well, if I'd known getting stabbed would get your attention, I would have done it a lot sooner.
Wait a second. They covered all their bullets and stuff with blood. So is his stab wound gonna have Walker infection all over it? And is the arrow that Tara got hit with? Oh god, now I'm worrying. And it looks like he's wounded. He was holding his shoulder then. Is she sweating there? I'm really scared about this infection now. If I hear another cough. Oh my god, brilliant. Brilliant. Infection's gonna be spread everywhere, isn't it? I'm stressed. Oh, look how close everyone is as well. They're literally on top of one another, so if one turns, game over. He's gonna turn, isn't he? He is. I just know it. This is like the jail thing all over again. It's happening. It's happening. I knew any moment of happiness is gonna be taken away. Because this show just... I can't even. Oh my god. Is that the doctor? Oh my god, the doctor's down. How many doctors want to die in this show? Seriously? And the sounds of the babies crying. This is too much. That nice guy is still in the prison and they're all going to start turning.
Thank God.
Henry, what the
Yes.
hell?
That's a very dangerous weapon you got there, kiddo. Why don't you give it to me and we can talk?
Oh, Henry.
Be a man. Step forward. So I don't have to kill your friends.
Be a man, says the little boy.
I'm gonna count to 10. Start shooting.
It's open, boys. Let's go.
Killed that guy, whose name I can't remember right now, but it's a decent guy, helps Maggie and leaves all them to it. Oh, Carol's got to be the one to do it. After they just had a really nice moment. She just can't catch a break.
You all right?
Yeah. He wasn't bad, but he turned.
He poisoned the weapons, guys.
Makes sense now. One of you. You're gonna have to do it. I can't. You gotta do it.
Oh my god, this show. I don't even know this guy. I'm getting emotional. Are you okay?
How'd this happen?
The Saviors did something to their weapons. Some of them turned.
What? No. Karma's a bitch. Right?
She doesn't look sick. Did I miss something? Was it Simon that got... I don't know what I've seen anymore. I don't know what's going on.
We have plenty of chances to run.
Please see that he's a good person. You're a good person, right? Don't make me regret trusting you. And the graves continue. Ah, what an episode. Holy crap. There's a few things I'm a little confused about on first watch, and I will be going back and I will be checking again. So no need to comment a bunch of times below because I will be checking up on it and finding out what's happened. But from first viewing, what I saw was Simon and Dwight were going after Tara, and then Dwight shot Tara with an arrow with what I'm really hoping was a clean arrow so that Simon and his infected weapons didn't kill Tara. Again, I'll have to rewatch it and find out if that's definitely what happened, but this is what all initial viewing. And then when they were talking to Tara in the room, I got the impression that it was I should have killed Dwight because he's now going to turn you. But she didn't look sick to me. She looked fine. So was that their way of saying, I'm glad that we didn't kill Dwight in a twisted way, or what? I'm just slightly confused about that whole scenario. I'm sure it'll make more sense on a second rewatch. I feel so bad for Carol yet again because she just had that really nice one-on-one conversation to then have to put a knife through his head at the very end anyway. It's just like, you get a little bit of happiness and then taken away within a second. I really liked the Rick and Michonne scene because Michonne wasn't giving him a hard time and saying, pull yourself together, what are you playing at doing this, la la, and getting on at him. He needed a minute, he explained what he did, and she just helped him talk and feel how he wanted to feel during that time. Goals. The nice guy of the Saviours, I'm really hoping will become a part of the Hilltop team. I really genuinely do. I want him to be a Sadiq type scenario. Henry, I mean, these kids will never learn. Kids and the apocalypse do not mix. I feel like they never will. I'm even more worried for Maggie and Glenn's child now. They just cannot take direction at all. They just can't do it. I mean, the adults are just as bad. They say one thing and say, yeah, we'll go along with this plan. And then they just go off course and do whatever. Daryl. You know, just a few people there. I am worried about Maggie now because I feel as though she's going to get real hardened by this event, sort of shut off her a bit of her emotion, which I'm worried about. Obviously, her goal is Negan. It's always been Negan. That's not going to change. She wants revenge for Glenn. And I do feel like once that happens, if that happens, then she will move on and she will grow and she will become an amazing leader. I just feel right now she's very clouded by the need to end Negan's life. At the end, she said, looking at all these dead bodies, she described that as the cost of what it's going to take to get to Negan and put an end to the Saviours. It's a surprising line from Maggie, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I do know that in her scenario, you've got to be able to put yourself there and feel like you would want Negan dead after what he's done. And Rick is going through the same thing now after Carl, even though Carl's wishes was very clear. He wanted peace and for everyone to just get on. Rick does not feel the same way. We haven't seen Negan in this episode, so we still don't know where he is. Simon. He's a good evil leader. He can give direction well, he can do his power speeches, but his goal and his heart is definitely tainted. It's not a good leader to follow. It's kind of worrying now because he doesn't care about his people. He said, well, it's their fault they got caught, whatever, we'll fool them, kill them, I don't care. And then bomb in and poison a load of Hilltop people. And his own as well, because his own turned. Dwight, I'm still very confused about. He did a lot of hiding and he wanted to stay close to Simon, obviously, because Simon thinks that Dwight's on his team. And I'm still rooting that he's not. And I do want to believe that that's why he shot Tara, because his arrow was clean. But then there's a bit in my head that's like listening to Daryl now. Unless next episode, when Tara's still alive and going strong, he's like, oh, okay, I get it now. The intensity of that episode was perfect. Plot was great. It felt like old school The Walking Dead, like going to the jail and when the infection spread. I'm sure Carol got a bit of PTSD then. Sad that they lost so many people. What game is on now? The war is getting intense. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe, you know, if you want to. There's no pressure here. And I'll see y'all again soon for another video. Thanks guys, bye.